What's up, YouTube? Moose coming at you once again with another board game unboxing. Today we are going to take a look at Fromage from R2i Games. So let's get started. So as we can see here, great looking box art for the game, depicting a nice scene with like hills of cheese and stuff like that, and there's some cows and goats and stuff like that. Very cool box cover. I really like that. It's from R2i Games. We'll go ahead and flip it over to the back side here, where you can see a little bit more about the game laid out and some of the components and stuff like that. So as it says, you're a French cheese maker in the early 20th century, aging and selling your artisan cheese. 1 to 4 players, 14 plus, and approximately 40 minutes of game time. Go ahead and flip the box back over. And taking the lid off. First thing we see is the rule book. Give a little bit of backstory, real quick and easy, how to set up. Kind of gives you an overview of the turn structure, how to make cheese, gather resources, the venues, the Festival of the Fromagerie, the Bistro, the Villas. More about the resources in the game. It's all about the orders and structures there. The game end, some strategy tips, that's helpful, you know, especially for like new players. Lots of great examples, big art. The solo mode, that's where I'll start at because I always play solo. All told, 16 pages, you know, nothing crazy there. Does give you a bit of the component list on the back, which is nice to have. Then we have a little pamphlet that has the cheeses of fromage. So it kind of explains in a little bit of detail each of the different ones. And then a silly little like pairings of other games that they make. It's like Canvas, Globetrotting. A little bit more of the cheeses on the back. Then we've got a bag with a few other bags in it, be able to organize some things. A score pad, double-sided, be able to put everything down score-wise. This was actually on the outside of the box. I took it off because I took the plastic wrap off already, of course. But this is how you assemble the Lazy Susan. There's a little sticky foam pad here, and then it says you're supposed to punch this out and attach that pad here, and then this goes through the bottom of the board, I guess. That's it. So that's if you get the deluxe version. Here is the centerpiece of the board. So I got the 4 quadrants. Let me push off to the side. So cow, like the orders, the fromagerie, resources. It's double-sided. It looks to be the same on either side, so it doesn't matter which way you put it. And then we've got a couple of the punch boards. And when I say a couple, I mean the only 2 that are included. So they both just have 16. You can see how well those punch out. Tiles on it, and then a few other miscellaneous ones along the side. So not too bad as far as the quality of it goes. I don't know if my camera will decide to focus here or not. So this one's a distribution center on one side, and then it tells you a little bit about the scoring text on the other side. So it's all the different buildings, stores, whatever you want to call them. And then we have the various mats that actually go in the double layer board. So these are all double-sided, and they're different on each side. So there's various ones for different player counts. And then I'm going to assume, holy, my camera just zoomed away, and sorry about that. There's like the green ones, purple ones, and like yellow ones, I assume. Oh, okay, I see. For the different player counts. No? Yeah, duh. 1, 2 players, but it has the 1 down here, and then like that's 3 players, but it has just the 1. So I'm not sure how those correlate to the boards. So then we have the 4 actual player boards here, and they are asymmetric. So I'll show you a little bit here. So like the different stores that are on them are different to give a little bit of asymmetry for some unique play styles. The lower part of the board here seems to be the same, but these also seem to vary. Yeah. And then on the back side, I believe this is for the solo. But you got the corporation. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is a level 2 for the solo mode. This one's a level 1. This one's a level 4. And then that one's a level 3. So I'm sure it depends on, these seem to be different, and I'm sure there's other differences there as well. Next up, we have a big old bag of meeples. That's unfortunate. They're all like in sealed baggies, so I'm not going to open all of them because I'm already dropping them. But here's like some strawberries. Let me, might have a better chance just zooming in. Yeah, so there's some strawberries. And my light's kind of blowing out those. So there's strawberries. There's little, nope, yeah, they're not going to be visible. Let me just, some goats. Then there is like grapes here. Some more like berries, blueberries or something like that. This one has a little disc and then like barns in it. I'm imagining that the disc here probably goes alongside the Lazy Susan, and then yeah, there's little barns that are printed. I don't know if that's showing up at all. There are some sheep, some cows. We'll take a look at the cows. If my camera will focus. So yeah, some cows. Some like 2-story townhouse looking ones, similar to the barn. Some silos. That's it actually. Let me just push those back out of the way. Throw some trash off the side here real quick. Alright. And next we have then the actual board itself. It's actually shrink wrapped Didn't realize that would be the case. Let me very quickly Alright, so these are the game board components here, and they are like they're three thicknesses, so they're even inset into that, and then the 4 of these will interlock. Those fit together so well to there we go. Clever little system. So they fit together real well, and then they'll just rotate on that lazy Susan aspect right there. Of course, my table, being a folding table, is coming apart up here, so that might present a problem. But very nice artwork on it, very good quality. And then, of course, like, let me spin it around. Yeah, see, it's not gonna. This might present a problem on a table like mine. Who knows? So then here we take one of these, for example, and this goes in on this side. And when you're setting up the game, you will insert that into there to change the cheeses. And it looks like they've already got a printed one, so if you could play like a base game, or maybe it's for 4 players, and then you just slide that in, and again, and it's double-sided, so oops. The cardstock that they chose for this is thin, so it slides in very well, which I like that. The back side is just like a wooden texture, you know, nothing crazy, but yeah, I'm digging that. So there's the 3 of those, or 4 of those. Push that off to the side, and as we get down to the bottom, not too much left. There's 2 insert trays here. In the one, they've got the different, I'm assuming they're player colors: blue, red, white, and black. But it's just like your wedge pieces. The tray has a spot for, I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but the cows, the strawberry, I'm assuming tiles go there, and then possibly things I just took out, excuse me, there. In the other corner then we have another similar one, and this one has the plastic components for the game. I'll just dump those right into that spot there. That way you can see. Let me bring you down in again real quick. And so we have like the base parts. And oh yeah, these are what fit over, okay. And then you insert your player piece on top to fit in. It's a nice snug fit. I'm sure over time they might loosen up, but there's an example with like the yellow/white player with a piece of yellow cheese. So there's components there for all the player colors. And then last, we have the deck of cards with the different kinds of cheeses. Just quickly show you a few of those. Again, some real nice art. I like the art style of this game quite a bit. Tells you a little bit about the cheese as well. So like this one says eggy with a distinct notes of heavy cream, and the backside is just green. And the last component in the box, of course, because this is the limited edition. Hopefully that'll stay a little flatter. We have the Lazy Susan, like the mat that it sits on, so the nice neoprene, fairly thin, and again that little like wooden disc will sit in the center and then it'll just glide around on that. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing, and I will catch you all in the next one. Moose out.